So I met Darren properly. Well, I say properly, I'd obviously already met him. But it was properly this time because I was meeting him face to face. Like, I obviously already knew a lot about him. Like, we'd done all the small talk and kind of. I know he had two sisters, and his mother was from East Anglia, and she worked in VHS, that's it. And so we met. It's not something I'd normally do, like, but it's been a bit spontaneous. My friends had all got married, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll branch out, kind of do something a bit different. And it's not usually the way you meet friends, but I thought I'd go for it. And we decided to meet in a pub. It was near him. It was like what's it called? It was the Black Swan, and we both like drink, and so we had that in common. So we kind of met in a pub. We had a nice little dark corner, and we just chatted and got to know each other. And I don't know about you, but kind of maybe it's a 21st century thing, but awkward silences. There was no awkward silences at all between me and Darren. Like, it was just like a really nice bloke. Really nice bloke. Like, you had good morals and kind of good. It was just good to chat to. It was really good to chat to. So it went really well, and we decided to have a second date. I don't mean date. I mean it was kind of how do we met in the park. It was we met in the park. It was his idea to have a picnic. And I was already up for that because I always associate picnics with kind of romance, and obviously we were just there for friendship. And so he brought some strawberries, which was quite strange. I thought. I brought some little cocktail sausages, and we watched this really cute old couple who'd obviously been together since they were about 18 or something, and it was just like, wouldn't it be really nice if you could fall in love like that? And it was quite a strange thing to be talking to a man like your friend about that. Do you know what I mean? But I kind of went with it, and I thought I'm open to this kind of thing. But yeah, anyway. So we decided to meet a third time, and he was a plumber, you see, and he got hit pretty hard by the recession. And he got hit pretty hard by the recession, which is why we decided to meet at Lidl. Do you know Lidl's got a cafe. So he's doing his shopping, and it was we decided to meet and have a coffee. He'd done his shopping, and I had a look through his shopping, and you can tell a lot about a person through his shopping. He had all pork and salami and stuff like that, because he likes to work out. He likes to go to the gym, you see, and he really likes to work out. But there's something different about him this time, something something in his stare, I really need to his stare was pretty intense, he had really intense blue stare. It was I'm kind of good with eye contact, but it was like he looked right into you, really looked right into you, and it was quite intimidating. I was kind of got a little schoolgirl, but and I kept on touching the back of my hand, and oh, isn't that funny? And I thought, that's a bit strange, but I just went with it, because I kind of thought back to his profile, and he said, what did he say? He said, into new experiences, and I was I got that as well. I was up for new stuff. I'm up for new stuff. But then I didn't know how much I was, and I didn't know whether I was giving him mixed signals, or whether he was coming into this relationship of what I thought friendship as a kind of I just got really confused about what were my motives about meeting kind of, you know, when you start questioning how you are as a person and whether I want to try new things, and it just really made me question. I kind of went a bit cold with him because I was like, I wouldn't say I was changing, but I was like, I just got a bit, because I'm not like, I don't even want to say that because I'm not, but you know when you think that, and it just really like messed with my head, and I didn't want to mess him around because I didn't want to be shallow, and I didn't want to kind of really, you know when you meet someone that's really nice, really top-notch bloke, but there's something a bit more in you, and I didn't, it just made me a bit like, kind of, who am I as a, it's really hard to explain, but it kind of messed me a bit up, but I really enjoy it. Do you know? You don't know.